Naruto entered the gates of Konoha, Jiraiya close behind him. He was anxious to see Tsunade and places he used to go, but also dreamed seeing people that could recognize him. He didn't want to see those hateful expressions, see those looks of disgust. Suddenly, someone ran headfirst into Naruto's legs. Naruto and whatever or whoever it was had hit him. Both went tumbling. Naruto's head hit the wall, and he winced as Jiraiya looked on in amazement. The blonde sat up, rubbing his head. His eyes fell on a boy who was lying on top of him, dazzled. Wow, the boy jumped up. I didn't see you. It's okay, Naruto responded. And who are you? He stood and looked at the boy, who was looking everywhere but at him. Konohamaru, he said distractedly. Something wrong? Naruto asked, looking where the boy was. Nothing jumped out at him when he didn't, but he didn't know what to look for. Nothing's wrong, Konohamaru muttered. It seemed to have, I just seem to have misplaced the cat. How do you misplace a cat? Naruto wondered out aloud. What does it look like? Maybe I can help you. Would you? Konohamaru asked excitedly. It's great. I'm pretty sure you know when darker and I'm sure it's gray. I'm pretty sure it's, one with darker and lighter stripes. Got it. Let's try to find it. Naruto set his pace to Konohamaru, staying silent when the boy would call the name Fluffy. Not only would that be embarrassing, but he didn't want to draw any unnecessary attention to himself. Naruto, oh, a familiar voice said. Naruto whirled, expecting to see some of his old friends, but was relieved when he saw it was only Tsunade. Tsunade was smiling. It's nice to see you again, Naruto, Tsunade said. I was wondering when you'd get here. I see you're helpful, Konohamaru, with his failed mission. Naruto chuckled. Yeah, he reminds me of someone. I bet he did, Tsunade responded. Remembering just how much trouble Naruto had been when he was dropped off at her place all those years ago. Konohamaru was supposed to be babysitting Fluffy while the older owner was away for the week, and he and his group let him out on accident. So that's how he misplaced the cat, eh? Naruto said, ruffling Konohamaru's hair. The boy looked from the current Hokage to the stranger. You know the Hokage? He finally asked, looking back and forth, bewildered expression on his face. He obviously wasn't used to people speaking so familiarly with the Hokage. Of course, Naruto said, with his hand still on the boy's head. Tsunade was one of the ones who raised me. Jiraiya is another. Konohamaru eyes widened. The legendary Sannin raised you, the two of them? It's so cool, Konohamaru shouted, and suddenly ran off. Naruto started after him, a little confused. He's probably going to tell his friends, don't worry about it, Tsunade said, patting his shoulder. Why does he know about you guys? He's the younger generation don't know. I thought the younger generation didn't know. Naruto hadn't known while he was in Konoha. He just thought only the adults knew. He's a curious kid, the blonde woman answered with a shrug. Tsunade, Naruto, and Jiraiya. Tsunade and Naruto found Jiraiya where Naruto had left him at the beginning, walking to Tsunade's office. Naruto, a soft voice said from behind. Naruto nearly groaned when he known the voice entered. No matter how it changed in the years he'd been gone, he turned, "Hey Neji, hey Hinata." That's the end of part 2. I'm gonna record and post part 3 tonight because they're only 5-minute parts.